So today we'll be talking to Shivam Nayak, who is currently studying economics at Flame University. So Shivam, could you tell us more about Flame University?
So Flame University is a university which got founded in about 2006. It was a liberal arts university which got founded due to its the founders believes that the university should basically offer a curriculum quite different from the current Indian framework of universities, and it offers a diverse amount of subjects in the first year as well in the rest of the 2 years for undergraduate degrees, and it's quite different in the sense that it differs from the conventional style of chalk and talk teaching and tries to give experience of actual real world experience by teaching in quite a practical manner.
Right. So what was the admission procedure at Flame University and how did you prepare for it?
Of the admission procedure, I got to know about Flame University in August 2018, and accordingly, I started to find out and figure out how to prepare and what are the entrance exams and so on. In November of the same year, I decided to log on to the site again, and there was a notice of the entrance exam scheduled to be held in March of the following year. As I was a science student and looking to going into economics, so I had already taken eco in 11th and 12th. So that's where my strong foundations of economics died. And the entrance test was mainly a 200 mark written exam with three components: 80 for English, 50 for general aptitude, and current trends in industry. And the remaining was for economics. That is basically for whatever we want to get the degree in. And so that was the exam. And when the exam came, I was quite confident. I had 3 weeks after my board exams. For that was sufficient amount of time for me to prepare for the exam. And yeah, the admission procedure was overall a very smooth and easy process for me. And that was it.
Okay, so how do you think Flame University is different from the other conventional Indian universities?
So when I got into Flame, I was expecting the same amount of exams and the focus on the exams from the other peers. But eventually, what I found out after a couple of months was that the students were not focusing on like when the exams would happen or what's the portion and send the notes frantically on the groups, but they were actually discussing about what projects they want to take up and how what presentations they will make for the grading report which was to be set up which was to be published by the end of the first term. And that surprised me quite a bit as I'm quite used to the traditional exam patterns which are usually conducted in the Indian education system. While it was a huge surprise, I made myself sure that I would not let go of this opportunity, and therefore I aligned with the methodology with which the university was following.
What courses have you been taking at Flame University?
So at Flame, there was a course called Academic Writing, then EVS and Critical Reasoning, which form the basis of the compulsory subjects which one has to take, and that is quite beneficial in the long term as it gives us a foundation of where we stand and what work is needed to be done for mingling in the real world. And then there's a component of also taking a foreign language or an Indian language, which I had taken French as an optional subject, and I would want to admit that it was quite a tough and tedious experience of studying French, as I had never ever wanted to study any foreign language, but I got through it, and finally it was a breathtaking experience of trying to study French. Basically, there are five universes which they call. So first is physical and natural sciences, then global and global studies, which is basically foreign languages, Then there is the universe of humanities, then fine and performing arts FPA, and there are the core subjects that is known as simply core. A core basically everyone has to take, and everyone gets 6 core subjects in the 2 semesters in the first year. So those form the basic components, with the other 4 universes have to be chosen thrice in the first year so as to maintain a diversity in what each and every pupil is studying over there.
Yeah, the way you've explained it is quite interesting. So thank you. And have you done any online courses?
Online, as far as online courses go, I after the first year I've been interested in computer programming, and hopefully I'm in the midst of doing that, and as it will be very useful for my second year projects in economics, where they will be having lots of computer programming and other skills of Python and R to be involved, as it is quite useful in the current world for data analysis. I think so. The course I'm studying now would be very beneficial to all economics and finance and accounts and others of the like who are in Flame and in other colleges studying such a degree. Also, I would recommend everyone to take a public speaking course, because in Flame we have to normally do lots of public speaking, even for traditional classes like psychology, introduction to sociology, and so on, because the professors over there try to conduct classes in such a manner where every person has to at least speak up thrice or 4 times in a month in front of the entire class, and that is a very burdensome exercise for someone like me who haven't been used to speaking publicly in front of an entire peer group, which I was mostly quite nervous of at the beginning, but I got through in the end, and and eventually I started to enjoy those sessions where I used to give speeches about the work I've done for that particular subject.
Yeah, I think that sounds quite interesting the way Flame teaches. So, what advice would you give students who are considering applying to Flame?
I would like to say that it would be better if you go with the students go with a clear mind and not expecting lot of academic rigor, as in the quantum of portion is will be quite manageable, but the way in which they will teach will determine that they want over a large amount of time, they want lots and lots of assignments to be submitted, and they want uh, practical knowledge to be imbibed within the student, so as to he or she can easily manage the workload over there. And I would like to mention that the sports facilities over there are quite robust, especially in football, basketball, and volleyball. And even the athletics team over there is one of the best I've seen so far in my life. That would be a huge positive for those who want to excel and pursue these fields in the future as well.
Okay, Shivam, thank you so much for your advice, and I wish you all the very best.
Okay, thanks a lot, Sean.